Good evening, I'm Dania and this is Kini News. Nazri Aziz has joined Muafakat Nasional. He said he is still an Umno member and stressed that the NGO was apolitical. Muafakat Nasional member Nazri Aziz has distanced himself from MN President Annuar Musa's stance on Perikatan Nasional. This came after Anwar posted a photo of himself with Nazri on Facebook, thanking him for joining the NGO. Speaking to Malaysiakini, Nazri said he is still an Umno member, while Anwar, on the other hand, is a past member. He said Muafakat Nasional is an NGO and he can understand what Anwar is doing. He stated that Anwar is a past member and can do his own thing as Muafakat Nasional is apolitical. Nazri said Muafakat Nasional in its current iteration as an NGO is well received by both Umno members and past members. Nazri, the Malaysian ambassador to the United States, had declared his support for Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim in the past. Anwar, a former Umno division chief, has since been appointed as a past Central Committee member, past Deputy Election Director, and also named to lead the party's machinery in the ongoing Negeri by-election. The police are investigating Malaysiakini over their article on claims of a police reshuffle. An officer from Bukit Aman had lodged the report yesterday to facilitate further investigations. Police have confirmed receiving a report over Malaysiakini's article claiming that the Bukit Aman Federal Police Headquarters is planning a major reshuffle of its top leadership. In a statement last night, Kuala Lumpur Police Chief Rusdi Muhammad Isa said a Bukit Aman officer lodged the report to facilitate further investigations. Rusdi said the case is now being investigated under Section 505(b) of the Penal Code and Section 233 of the Communication and Multimedia Act 1998. Elaborating on the matter, Rusdi said police will also be summoning the authors of the said article to assist the investigation. He said the public is urged not to speculate over the matter and action will be taken against any individual who spreads unverified information on social media. Yesterday, in its article, Malaysiakini cited sources who alleged that Bukit Aman is planning several high-profile transfers. Inspector General of Police Razaruddin Hussain has since described the speculations as untrue, as no official statement has been issued by the Federal Police Headquarters. The Prime Minister in Malaysia gets a lower allocated salary than 6 State Menteri Besar or Chief Minister. Kini News Lab reported that there is also a large gap among the states. The allocated salary for the Prime Minister position in Malaysia is lower than those of 6 state MPs and Chief Ministers. This is despite the PM position being the most sought-after political position. Kini News Lab reported that checks on data for the federal and state government's top positions revealed this. According to the report, the reason is due to federalism. Kini News Lab reported that as Malaysia is a federation of different states and territories, Parliament and state assemblies have their own jurisdiction and legislative powers. This includes setting the salary of the federal or state government's cabinet or state executive council members. Each state legislative assembly passes the law that sets the salaries of the chief minister or Menteri Besar of their exco for their state. Meanwhile, Parliament passes the law which sets the salary for the Prime Minister and federal cabinet. For the record, Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim had announced that he would forego his salary until the economy fully recovers. To read the full report, head to newslab.malaysiakini.com. If you like access to news like this, consider donating to Kinitv by scanning the QR code on the screen. Your support helps us to remain independent. Hannah Yeoh has come under fire over an Instagram post where she uploaded a photograph with a Thai badminton player who had defeated Malaysian ace Lee Zijia at the Paris Olympics badminton semi-finals. Here's more on that. Youth and Sports Minister Hannah Yeoh has caught flack from netizens and opposition lawmakers. This is over her photo of Thailand's badminton player Kunlavut Viditsan, where she had lauded him on his silver medal in the men's singles at the Paris Olympics. In an Instagram post, Hannah had uploaded a photograph with Kunlavut, who defeated Malaysian ace Lee Zijia in the semi-finals, stating, "I enjoy his style of badminton so much, so calm and collected. He has a new fan in me." Bersatu lawmaker Wan Ahmad Faizal Wan Ahmad Kamal was among those that hit out at Hannah. In a post on social media, he claimed that her remarks were insensitive. He said Hannah should be sensitive to our athletes and, more importantly, the feelings of our supporters. In response to this, Kamar MP Chong Zamin chided Wan Faisal for bringing the toxic politics of hatred into sports. He pointed out that there are many more Malaysians who have supported foreign football clubs and foreign national football teams. He said this does not mean Malaysians do not care and support Malaysian football clubs and our national football team. Meanwhile, Yo did not miss out on the opportunity to celebrate and snap photographs with national shuttlers, including Lee, which was shared on her social media. Ahmad Maslan has come to the defense of Zahid Hamidi. This was after the opposition brought up a mistake he made during a speech on the Palestine issue at a rally last Sunday. Umno Supreme Council member Ahmad Maslan said the opposition's tactic of using Umno President Ahmad Zahid Hamidi's slip of the tongue when addressing the Palestine issue is a low blow that won't catch on. Speaking to reporters in Negeri yesterday, he attributed Zahid's misspeaking to fatigue and a tight schedule. He said this resulted in the error even though Zahid knew that the event was to support Palestinians and didn't do it on purpose. Ahmad stressed that Zahid will always support Palestine. When asked if the matter could impact the BN campaign in Negeri, Ahmad said the public can accept that it was not intentional. During the Palestine Liberation Rally held at Axiata Arena on Sunday, Zahid, in a speech before a crowd of about 10,000, wanted to say Malaysia would continue to support Palestine. However, instead of saying Palestine, he mistakenly said Israel. The opposition had used a video of Zahid's speech as a campaign tool for the Negeri State by-election on social media platforms, WhatsApp, Facebook and even TikTok. Dewan Rakyat Speaker Johari Abdul has suggested that MPs who fail to attend Parliament sittings for a certain period lose their allowances. Dewan Rakyat Speaker Johari Abdul said lawmakers who fail to attend Dewan Rakyat sessions for a certain period could risk losing their allowances. This is once the Parliamentary Services Act comes into effect. He told reporters that attendance requirements for MPs are clearly stipulated in the law. Johari said that those who are absent for 6 consecutive months without a valid reason may lose their seats. However, he stated that so far, no MPs have lost their seats due to this reason. Johari reiterated that MPs are elected by the people to attend Parliament and said that he had suggested that MPs who fail to attend Parliament sittings for a certain period lose their allowances. He said they are waiting for the PSA to come out and it may be tabled at the end of the 3rd Parliament session if it has received cabinet clearance. That is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Danya. Thanks for watching.